Hello friends, this is my channel Physics with Swapnil and today we are doing a very important topic. That topic name is acceleration due to gravity. We will understand this topic in a very greater depth. So first of all, this is acceleration due to gravity. We must know the meaning of acceleration. So by taking some examples, I will make you understand what you mean by acceleration. Let there is a car which is not moving. The car is not moving. Its velocity is 0. Okay. So this is the first situation. Now compare with the second situation. The car is moving with some velocity. Let the velocity is 60 km per hour. So this is point A and this is point B. At B point also it will have same velocity 60 km per hour. Now friends, let us take the third scene. Now at point A the velocity is 60 km per hour and friends at B it is 80 km per hour and friends at C it is 100 km per hour. So friends, let us see next situation. The car speed is 60 km per hour at A. Friends, at B it is 40 km per hour and friends at C it is 20 km per hour. Okay friends, now and the last situation you are also taking, it is 60 km per hour, then it is 100 km per hour and friends then it is 20 km per hour. So friends, these are the situations and it is after every hour. Time is after every hour. After 1 hour this situation. After 1 hour, after friends 1 hour, this is the situation. After 1 hour, after 1 hour, after 1 hour, and after 1 hour. This is the situation. So friends, what is acceleration? Friends, acceleration is defined by the letter small a. And it is friends change in velocity per unit time. So friends, it is change in velocity per unit time, that is acceleration. Now friends, in situation 1 velocity is not changing, it is 0. So friends, here acceleration is also 0. In second situation velocity 60, at B also it is 60. So we again the velocity is not changing, it is keep on 60. The velocity is not changing, so again here also acceleration is 0 because velocity is not changing. Now in this friends, we see here it is 80 km and 60. So velocity is changing by how much? 20. So acceleration is what? Change in velocity, that is 20, and time it takes. So it is 1 hour. So friends, acceleration is 20 km per hour square. And in this also we calculate friends B to C. Again the velocity is changing from 80 to 100. So again the change in velocity is 20 and time take its friends 1. So it is again friends 20 km per hour square. So friends, the acceleration is constant. From A to B it is 20 and from friends B to C also it is 20. In this situation acceleration is 0. Now in third situation friends, from 60 to 40, so change in velocity is what? Again friends 20 and time takes 1, so again it is friends 20 km per hour square. And here also friends 40 to 20, so again it is 20 by 1, it is 20 km per hour square. So again the acceleration from A to B is 20 km per hour square and from B to C is again 20 km per hour square. Here we say the body is accelerating and here the body we say that it is retarding, means the velocity is decreasing. Here the velocity is increasing, we say accelerating, and here retarding. But the acceleration is constant. Here also A to B 20 and here also A to B 20. Now friends see here. Here 100 minus 60 it is 40 by 1. So it is friends 40 km per hour square. Here acceleration is 40 km per hour square. And friends here 100 to 20 it is 60 by 1. It is 60 km per hour square. So friends here acceleration from A to B is 40 km per hour square. And here B to C it is 60 km per hour square. So friends it is 80 km per hour square. So friends here acceleration is 40 km per hour square and here friends 80 km per hour square. So friends in this journey from A to C acceleration is not constant. But here in situation 3rd and situation 4 the acceleration is constant. It is not changing. It is 20-20. It is 20-20. But friends in situation 5 acceleration is changing. First it was 40 km per hour square and second it was 80 km per hour square. So friends remember always the equation of motion, that is V equal to friends U plus AT, S equal to UT plus half AT square, V square equal to U square plus 2AS and S equal to V plus U by 2 into T. These 4 equations friends can only be applied when the acceleration is constant in the whole journey. So we can apply friends equation of motion in second, in friends third and fourth, but we cannot apply equation of motion in fifth because friends acceleration is not constant. So we must have a constant acceleration of we should have a constant acceleration. Friends, in day-to-day life it is very not possible to have a constant acceleration throughout the journey. As we ride a bicycle or bike or scooty, our velocity keep on decreasing and increasing some other way. The acceleration is not constant. But in nature there is nature has done acceleration is constant. When we drop an object friends, when we drop an object, the acceleration of that object is always constant, that is 9.8 meter per second square. So friends when an object friends fall, its acceleration is always constant whatever the condition is. So let us elaborate this explanation. So friend, I hope you understand what is acceleration. Acceleration is friends change in velocity per unit time. Here acceleration was 0, here also acceleration was 0 because the speed was not changing. There was acceleration in third and fourth which was constant, but in fifth it was not constant. So let us see now second what is acceleration due to gravity friends. So friends, what is gravity? Friend, gravity means earth. So the acceleration due to gravity, the acceleration which is due to earth is known as acceleration due to gravity. Friends, let there an object. We know friends, when we apply force to this object, it will move. It will move friends. Without applying force, it will not move by itself. So friends, if there is an object which is dropped, so it is moving. So someone has to apply force so that it moves. So the earth apply the force friends. The earth apply the force to every object friends in vertical direction. In this object also the earth is applying force in vertical direction, but that there is a table friends. So the object not moving downwards. If the table is removed friends, the object will move downwards. So the earth always apply force on every object, every time. So the force by earth apply force. And friends, when first of all its velocity was 0. But when we apply friends force, we know that it will have some velocity. Let its velocity is 2 meters per second. So friends, I have told you what is acceleration. Acceleration is friends, change in velocity per unit time. So friends, velocity changes by 2 and let it takes 1 second. So acceleration is friends 2 meters per second square. So when we apply force, the velocity changes, and change in velocity is friends acceleration. So we can say that acceleration is there due to force. We create acceleration friends. We create acceleration by applying force. When we friends apply force, there is an acceleration. If we do not apply friends force, there will not be acceleration. Think, if I not apply the force, if I not apply the force, it will be at rest. There will be no acceleration. In the same way, friends, the earth apply the force. In the same way, friends, let I have an object, this marker. So the earth is applying the force, friends. But my hand is holding it. If I remove my hand, the marker will drop. So the earth is applying force. It has moved some distance. Its velocity is changing, friends. When the velocity, friends, changes, it has an acceleration. So the acceleration provided by the earth is known as acceleration due to gravity. Friends, with a lot of and this acceleration due to gravity is represented by small g. By lots of experiments, the value of small g is 9.8 meter per second square. It is fixed. This value is fixed. So let us take an more example to make you understand that. Let I have two objects, 1 kg ball and 10 kg ball. Both are dropped. We are dropping both the balls. So friends, it will gain some velocity, both will gain some velocity because the earth will apply force on both. But the acceleration on both the object will be same. A equal to 9, G equal to 9.8 meter per second square. The value of G do not depend on mass. It do not, friend, depend on mass. Whether you drop 1 kg ball, whether you drop 10 kg ball, a lighter ball or a heavy ball, in both the cases the value of G will be same and it will be 9.8 meter per second square. Now friends, with the help of numerical, I will make you to understand the concept. So friends, let I am dropping 1 kg mass from a height of 5 meter. I am dropping 1 kg mass from a height of 5 meter. I have to friend calculate the time it takes to reach the ground. How much time it will take to reach the ground. Think it is a very practical problem. Normally friends, 1 meter equal to 3 feet. 5 meter equal to 15 feet. Normally 5 meter equal to 15 feet. And normally friends, our one story building, the house in ground floor is of 5 meter. So you are dropping a ball from your roof, from your terrace. When you drop a ball of 1 kg from a terrace, you have to calculate the time it takes to reach the ground. Friends, you can have your stopwatch and calculate the time, but the physics has discovered the laws, and without using the stopwatch, we can also calculate time. So let us see how can we calculate time. Friends, initial velocity is 0. What is given friends? Initial velocity is 0. Displacement friends, how much given? 5 meter. And third thing, what's given? When friends, anything free fall. Free fall means under gravity, under the influence of earth. Then its acceleration is always 9.8. So friends, its acceleration is 9.8, or we can take 10 meter per second square, and we have to calculate friends time. So we have friends equation v equal to u plus at, s equal to ut plus half at square, v square equal to u square plus 2as, and s equal to v plus u by 2 into t. So we have to calculate time. So time do not come in this equation, so we will not use this equation. And in all the three we have time, but we do not know the final velocity, so we cannot use this equation and this equation. So we have to use this equation second. So friends, putting the value, s equal to 5 meter, u value is 0, t plus half, value of a is friends 10, and this is t square. So friends, it is 5 equal to, this is 0 to t 0, and this is 5t square. So friends, it is t equal to 1 second. So friends, it will take only 1 second to reach the ground. You can check by the stopwatch also. So with the help of equation of motion, we can predict the time. So now let's see the one more problem, second problem. Now friends, we are throwing this ball, 1 kg ball, vertically upwards to a height of, and it reached to a height of 5 meter. Let it reach to a height of 5 meter and again comes back. Friends, it will go, it will stop and again comes back. It will stop here and again it will come back. So friends, in this question we have to calculate the time it takes to reach the ground. First, it will go here, it will take some time, then again it will come down and take some time. So we have to calculate the total time it will take. So let us see what we have given. Friends, it is position A, and after traveling it again comes to A. So friend, displacement is 0. What is displacement? The length of the line segment from initial to the final point. This is the initial point, and finally the ball is reaching here only. So this is also final point. When initial and final point is same, displacement is 0. And friends, what we know? We have to know the we have to also give the its velocity. Let it is thrown with 5 meter per second. Let friend, it is thrown with 5 meter per second. We have to know, no need of distance. Let it thrown with 5 meter per second. So friends, initial velocity is 5 meter per second. Now, as it is in free fall, we are throwing the ball upwards. only earth will apply the force to make it downwards. So here the value of A will be again 10 meter per second square. This friends value is fixed. Whatever is the question of ball throwing vertically upward or drop, or ball throwing at inclined position, the value of accident to gravity is always 10 meter per second square. From experiment we get that. So we have to calculate friends time. Again friends, we can use the equation S equal to ut plus half at square. So putting the value S equal to 0, value of u is 5, so it is 5t. Friends, velocity is in this direction and the earth is pulling here, so we use minus sign. Velocity is in upward direction and earth is pulling downward. So 5t minus half, and value of A is 10 and it is t square. Now 5, taking this that side, this 5t square equal to 5t, tt cancel, 5 t equal to 1 second. So friends, if we throw a ball with 5 meter per second, it will take 1 second, 5 meter per second. If we throw a ball with 5 meter per second velocity, it will take only 1 second to reach again to the same point. Thank you.